Since I was 16, I juggled 2 jobs, paid every bill, and kept the house running while my siblings did nothing. One night, I came across a strange document. I thought I was just the family's personal ATM, their live-in maid, their chauffeur. But a hidden folder, a misspoken word, and a stolen set of keys would soon reveal a betrayal so deep it shattered the very foundation of my life, making me question everything I thought I knew about where I came from. My name's Bennett, and when this story starts, I was 26, still stuck in Pittsburgh, working back-to-back shifts that blurred into one endless grind. Daytime, I was slinging cold cuts at a grocery deli in Greenfield. Then, I'd pull an overnight stocking shift at a dollar store off Carson. Every single tip, every bit of change I earned, it all got scooped into a kitchen jar labeled household pot. Like I was some walking ATM, apron grease and all. My parents, Renee and Todd, they loved to call me their built-in parent. And they'd always say it with this weird, proud smile like it was some huge compliment. "We don't know what we'd do without you, Ben," Mom would chime, especially when I was hauling my sister Ava to cheer practice in Bloomfield or my brother Luke to JV basketball in Squirrel Hill. I'd come home completely wiped, to a sink full of crusted pans, a laundry pile that reached the ceiling, and a mental list of things that somehow, only I ever noticed were broken. "It's just easier if you do it," Mom once told me like it was the most obvious thing in the world, when I dared to ask why no one else ever folded the towels. "You do it right." You know, that kind of line? She also had this convenient habit of forgetting to switch the bills out of my name. My phone plan? Mine. Netflix? Mine. Electric? Yep, you guessed it, all mine too. She'd claim it was for the discount. But when those late notices started piling up, it wasn't their credit that took the punch. It was always mine. I remember once I found a red envelope buried under a stack of old pizza coupons. I asked her about it, and she just waved her hand dismissively. "Oh, that? Yeah, I meant to pay it. You've got better credit anyway. Ours is shot." Just like that. And my dad, Todd, he ran a landscaping business. "Small but honest," he'd always say, except for the times he'd toss me his truck keys at 9 p.m. and grunt, "Go pick up that blower from the shop." Forgot it again. Then, he'd have the audacity to ask if I'd chipped in for gas lately. If I said no, he'd just grunt. Figures. One time, I mentioned I wanted to sign up for boxing classes in Homestead. Nothing fancy, just a cheap local gym. And Dad just barked, "We need that money for bills." Mom jumped in. "Gym is a luxury, Ben. Family comes first, right?" But their family first didn't extend to me. The fridge was always stocked for the twins. Ava got her oat milk and organic granola. Luke his name brand protein powder. Me? I got the off-brand mac and cheese and bruised bananas from the discount bin. My schedule? It lived in my head, crumpled in a pocket with deli slips and IOUs for gas money. The kitchen calendar was sacred, vibrant ink for every single one of Ava and Luke's events. My shifts, my double weekends, my entire life. Not worth a marker apparently. And the stories? Don't even get me started. There was no baby book for me. No framed pictures of me before the twins showed up. Once I asked about my birth story, and Mom just gave me this weird strained smile and said, "You were a miracle." Then the twins came along, and it always felt like I was just the warm-up act before the real kids arrived. Then things started to unravel. One day, I needed my social security card for some paperwork. The issue date on it was when I was around 5 years old. Weird, right? And my childhood shots? Not from anywhere in Allegheny County. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.